The World Conservation Congress will take place, the 2012 World Conservation Congress, and Mr. John Kidd joins us here on Korea Today. He is from the International Union for Conservation of Nature. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us this morning. And Mr. Kidd, I think we would like to know about the IUCN because not many people really have an idea of what exactly the IUCN does and what exactly it is.
Mm-hmm. Well, the IUCN, or the International Union for Conservation of Nature, is the world's oldest and the world's largest global environmental network. What is discussed and what is debated at the IUCN Congress becomes major initiatives, major activities on the world stage. So many of the international legal conventions, for example, that we have in the world today,
yes,
for the environment have come from or been proposed by IUCN Congresses. So World Heritage Sites is a good example.
Okay. Is there any particular reason that Jeju Island was chosen as the venue for the 2012 Congress?
The last two candidates to host the Congress were Mexico with Cancun and the Republic of Korea with Jeju. And Korea had a fantastic bid. Jeju is a beautiful island. It has great facilities. It's becoming an environmental hub in a way for environmental meetings, environmental research, that type of thing.
So I would imagine you've been to Jeju.
Oh, yeah, quite a few times now.
What did you think?
Well, I mean, it really is a beautiful island in terms of its nature, really warm and welcoming people, and yeah, it's a fantastic place.
Okay, what if I asked you to describe Jeju in one word?
In one word, I think well, welcoming. The people are just really warm. I mean, they are here in Seoul as well, but a busy place. I mean, people are running, as you say here, pali 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 pali. Everyone's running everywhere. And Jeju is, you know, it's a more relaxed way of life. It's an island, and the people are really wonderful.
Now, let's return for a moment to the Jeju WCC. The theme of this year's Congress happens to be resilience of nature. Now, why is this the theme of this year's conference?
This resilience concept is about playing to the strengths of nature, in making nature stronger and healthier, because nature and the environment is the natural infrastructures of all economic development, our societies, our communities, that type of thing. Without a strong natural infrastructure, we really have no hope.
Well, you know, Seoul is a very, very big city, but just a little bit north, we have the DMZ. Now, can you tell us about the significance of the natural environment of the DMZ, the demilitarized zone, and why its conservation is also important?
And I know from the scientists that work for IUCN that it is one of the last areas in that temperate climate zone of the world, that latitude of the world, which has its biodiversity intact, because, of course, there aren't people really going in or out of that area. So we would very much like to see that declared a protected area, as we say in the environmental world. So some type of national park or some type of area that can't in the future be welcoming massive development.
How can the average person like me or someone else who wants to contribute to the environment, what can we do? I mean, what are some simple things that we can do to conserve?
Well, I think, and your viewers probably will have seen many of these things before, but turn off lights, use energy-efficient light bulbs, use, drive cars that are efficient in terms of energy, buy food that is coming from a local source instead of a source halfway across the road, across the world. So there are many things like this.
Thank you, Mr. Kidd, for joining us today on Korea Today, and we hope you have the best results at the 2012 World Conservation Congress in Jeju. I wish I can go. I have a live show here.